75 Humber Avenue, moving inventory on the 30th of Jan 2021. So I'm just outside the property and you can see there's no rubbish, no personal items. There are a few small weeds and a few weeds towards that side, but there's no rubbish or cause for concern. So I'm just going to head on in. So you do have overgrown weeds and you do have some personal items, so some rubbish that just needs to be moved. And the property has been professionally cleaned. It was cleaned yesterday, so I have obviously walked in just to confirm it. So the footprints that you see are my footprints because obviously it's raining. Door opens and closes fine, locks well, clean from the rear with no dust or damage on the door frame. The glass is clean. Ceiling is clean, white, with no cobwebs, no cause for concern. Light bulb working and present. Just going to go up and down the wall showing they're clean, white, with no handprints, no pencil marks, and no cause for concern. So that's just the front door again. Then above it's painted white with no issues. That is the old fire alarm. And there is obviously a new fire alarm which will be tested. But you're just seeing the walls that they're clean with no issues. The door to the living room's clean, white, currently closed. And then that's at the stair. So this wall here is to the dining room. So you see there's no handprints, no black scuff marks, and no damage. So the flooring is laminate. Obviously these wet marks are my footprints only. There is no hairs, there's no dust, there's no damage. And that's the door to the dining room, which is clean, white, with no black scuff marks or handprints. You've got a bit of damage near the handle, but there's no cause for concern. Okay, I'm just going to open to the living room. So the door is clean, white, no issues, no damage. Towards the bottom, you do have a few small general wear and tear scuff marks. Ceiling is white, clean, freshly painted, with no cobwebs, no stains, no leaks. Light bulb working and present, so I'm just going to get another angle. So just finished off the ceiling, that it's clean, with no stains, no leaks and no cobwebs. Okay, so I'm just going to go up and down the walls. So the walls are generally in good condition. There's no general wear and tear marks, there's no damage from any furniture. So the curtain rails have been fitted on Monday. The windows are clean from the inside. And there is no damp or mould, and the window frames and windowsill are clean with no dust or dirt. Underneath the window you do have one line here which something looks like has dripped on the wall. However, there is no other black scuff marks or handprints or pencil marks. Just going up and down the walls, clean condition, no pen marks, no pencil marks. Even if I zoom in, you can see it's clean with no cause for concern. Underneath the second window it's clean with no black scuff marks, no rising damp, no dirt, no damage. And again, window is clean from the inside with no dirt, no damage. Curtain rail fitted on Monday. So I'm just going to go closer to the windowsill so you can see there's no dirt, there's no damp. There's no dust on the windowsill or the window frame. And your unit, that has your fuse box and electric meter in. And you can see the walls are clean with no cause for concern, no damage. So this room has been freshly painted. See the skirting boards are white, clean with no dust, no dirt. Just literally going up and down showing you the condition. There's no general wear and tear marks, there's no furniture marks, and there's no handprints, and there's no small scuff marks on the walls. So the flooring is laminate, all been hoovered, all been mopped, with no hairs, no dust and no dirt. So again, I'm just going to get to a different angle. I'm just saying this angle that you do have a couple of splashes of paint which is on the floor. Okay, so I'm just going to head through. The door closes fine. The dining room. Okay, so behind the door is clean. Few black scuff marks towards the bottom only, very faint, with no cause for concern on the inside. Ceiling is white, clean, with no cobwebs, no stains, no leak marks. Light bulb working and present. Just going around showing you the ceiling. Just where the ceiling is, you've got 3 small fingerprints. Just where the light fitting is. So I'm just going to go into the understairs storage. It's clean ceiling with no cobwebs. And obviously this is all full with paint, which obviously will help. But I will speak to the landlord, see if we can get rid of this. But the rest is obviously paint, which obviously will help you. Gas meter, so obviously I'll get that checked before moving. And there's a couple of 3 items here that again would need removing. So I'm just going to go up and down the walls showing you the condition, that they're clean, in a magnolia colour, freshly painted, with no black scuff marks, no handprints, no damage from any furniture, really well kept, no signs of any rising damp. Now with this sofa, I'm not going to record it because the landlord has advised that it can be removed, so, and the chest of drawers again, they can be removed, so I'm not going to record it. So the door above to the kitchen is clean, with no cause for concern, no handprints. Door closes fine, paint is peeling towards the bottom, and then again where the handle is, you've got a small hole. But there's no black scuff marks or dirt or damage. Left of the window, so when you get to the bottom half of the window, you do have a crack here. So it's where the wallpaper's peeling. So you just need to take extra care. But there is no black scuff marks nor handprints. Underneath the window is clean with no dirt, no black scuff marks. Again, no damage from any furniture. Window itself is clean from the inside with a clean window frame, windowsill, blind grey, not tested. Just above the door, it's clean. You can see the paper starting to bubble in places. But there is no handprints or black scuff marks or dirt. So the flooring is laminate. It's all been hoovered and all been mopped with no hairs, no dust. The property has had a professional clean, which was done yesterday on Tuesday. And obviously that's how we expect it to be returned. So it's all clean with no dirt, no hairs, no dust and no damage. So you can see a couple of footprints. They are my footprints because I've just walked in. But there's no hairs, no dirt, no dust. So it is starting to wear. As soon as you go into the kitchen, it's starting to wear. So the door is clean. It's peeling towards the bottom. But there's no black scuff marks, handprints, dirt or damage. So I'm just in the kitchen. Okay, so I've done the doors, turn the light on. Light bulb's working and present. As you can see, it's quite bright. So I'm just going to turn that off. The ceiling is clean with no stains, no cobwebs, no grease marks. It is slightly patchy, but there's no dirt, no damage. And obviously you can see the left of the light bulb, the paper starting to peel. But there's no cobwebs or grease marks. So I will start behind the door. So the rear door, it's in good condition. It's currently closed. You do have some tape or some glue towards the bottom, and then in the middle you've got 3 small screw holes, and then on the side you've got another screw hole at the top, another one in the middle, and then another one. And you do have a bit of plastic missing from the frame. So the wall between the rear door and the dining room door is overall good condition. No black scuff marks, no dirt, no damage. It's just the plaster's not smooth, and obviously it's just been painted over. And there's a mark here from the plaster. So So above is clean, no cobwebs, no stains, no grease marks, no signs of paint peeling, good condition. And you've got your tiles which are clean with a white sealant and a white grout. Place ready for your washing machine. Your sink has been cleaned, the cleaners have cleaned the sink. You've got hand wash. Tiles are clean, windows clean by the inside, you've got a grey blind notch tested, and above is clean, boiler. And around the boiler you can see it's clean with no dirt, no damage. And the worktop's also clean, wiped down with no burn marks, no crumbs, no grease. Underneath, red units, currently closed. You do have an extra space here, which has all been hoovered on the floor with no issues. Right, so the cooker, it's all been cleaned, but however there's like a yellow liquid here, so I will speak to the cleaners and the contractor just to find out what this is. But if you get nice and close, you can see it's clean and ready to use. And the oven, no grease, no dirt inside. If I zoom in, I'm going to zoom in first, and the flash, the oven's been cleaned. So the glass is clean, but you can just see a bit of rust underneath the oven. I'm going to leave this open. And then just around in the cooker, no grease on the tiles, no damage. You do have one tile which is cracked. There you go. You do have one tile which is cracked. But the others are clean with no grease marks, no splashes, and no cause for concern. Straptofan, clean. And then the wall above is also clean with no grease marks and no splashes. Above the door is clean, and the door itself has no handle. It is painted with no cause for concern. So it closes fine with no issues, no dust, no cobwebs, all cleaned down. And then behind the door's also been painted white with no black scuff marks, no handprints, no dirt, no damage. Then we've got red units with a worktop which is clean with no dirt, no damage. And then above the tiles, white grout, white sealant, clean condition with no grease or crumbs. You've got a worktop here as well, which is clean, with no burn marks, no dirt, no damage, and red units. And also you get to see the wall, it's clean and white with no grease. And the walls above the tiles, I'm just going to zoom in, are clean, white, with no black scuff marks, no handprints, and no cause for concern. Brilliant condition, clean. And then this flooring is brand new, newly fitted. So there's no dirt, there's no damage, there's no holes, there's no dust. Really good condition. Like I said, it's newly been fitted. Clean. Okay, so I'm just going to head in to the back of the property. So you have a space here between the bathroom and the kitchen. Again, flooring is new and that's freshly fitted. And the ceiling is clean, white, with no cobwebs. And light bulb is working and present. Just going to go up and down the walls. The walls are clean with no black scuff marks, no handprints, no rising damp, no mould. Freshly been painted in a magnolia colour. That is the door to the kitchen above. And I'm just going to turn around so it's clean with no marks, no black scuff marks, no damage. no cause for concern. You do have paper which is starting to bubble, but there's no concern. And that's above the bathroom door and background. Your window is clean from the inside with no mould, no dust, no dirt. The door. So there is no handle on the speak to the landlord about. It's a sliding door, single with